Hi, this is Will with My Spiritual Clarity. Today's video is from a session that I had with a woman who was going through a divorce, actually. And one of the things that was making it really hard was this guilt that she felt. And through the session, and it was our first session together, she saw that it was really directly related to the helper's paradox. And a part of the helper's paradox that's so insidious is we're told to believe that how others feel is our responsibility. And I see it even with my daughter. You know, she does something, or she's doing something, or she's being inconsiderate with another kid, and I say, well, you know, I start to say, well, you made them feel this, or when you did this, they felt this way. Instead of, and it's a hard thing to describe to a child, but it begins this messaging or programming, if you want to call it that, where we believe that we are responsible for how other people feel. That, we forget sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And we take it to an extreme. Now, should we still be considerate and kind and responsible for the words that come out of our mouth? 100%. I think that there's the other extreme of people that say, well, I can say whatever I want and people can deal. I think that's a completely different thing, and that's not what I'm advocating. But what I am saying is that it happens very often with women. It still happens with men too, but I see it much more with my female clients, where they feel responsible for how other people feel. So this woman, in this divorce that she's going through, the biggest challenge for her right now is the guilt that she feels because her now ex-husband doesn't want the divorce. And she does. And she feels guilty and horrible about that. And she sees him being sad, and she feels responsible for that. She feels the obligation of how he feels. And so that's the helper's paradox, is shifting from obligation to joy. Now, it's going to be painful. It's the grief process, the breakup, and it's not just a breakup, it's a divorce of a long marriage. There's going to be grief. So it may not be a direct line from shifting out of obligation into joy, but at least getting out of the obligation or the shame or the shoulds around it will give her some freedom. And I see this in so many clients. It's this belief that how other people feel is our responsibility. So we bend over backwards, we twist ourselves in knots with the people pleasing for a lot of reasons, to be safe, to be liked, the list goes on, but we twist ourselves in knots, and that is a big part of the helper's paradox. And it's why healers and coaches and therapists have a really hard time growing their practice. I've seen this come up for myself 100 or 1,000 times. Someone signs up for my work or a course or a session and they don't like it, or they don't get the there's energy on that one. That's why I'm twitching. They don't get the result that they wanted, or they're unhappy with how it was delivered, or. And I don't know, what did I do? They shouldn't feel that way, and I have to whoa, hold on. The belief that how other people feel is my responsibility. Would I be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? Yes. And this is for you as well. So this is a belief clearing, and you can either say yes or no. If you say yes and you're willing, then the belief will shift and clear. And this is the work that I do in my private sessions and my group work as well. If you say no, that's okay, and you want to look deeper at why are you saying no? What's underneath that? What's holding that in place? So the belief that you are responsible for how other people feel. It's just a recording, but I can feel all the energy in the world on this one. The belief that you are responsible for how other people feel. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation? And it's a yes or a no. If it's a yes and you're willing, it will clear. If it's a no and you're not willing, then like I say, you got to look a little deeper. Or please do reach out to me for a session. I just started doing my free sessions again, so if you're seeing this around the time that I post it, please do comment below if you'd like to try a free session with me and we can dig into the helper's paradox. This is, it's big, and when you identify the helper's paradox and step out of the helper's paradox, your practice can grow as a healer, as a helper, as a therapist. This is the biggest shift that I made that made the difference for me, so I hope you will take this journey as well. See you soon. Bye-bye.